welcome back everybody. We're playing more Death Stranding on the beach. We're heading through this little mountain area. We got to build a watchtower. Then we're going to conflict with these guys. Hopefully take them out easily. Then we just got to walk over to the next C1 South Distribution Center. There's talk about spiders. Many spiders coming out of the trees and the woods. So that's going to be a nightmare. But that is okay. We have 3 PCCs with us. If we need to build a recharging station or something, we always can. But I'm pretty sure we're just going to ditch this thing over there. Here we go. Homemade necklace. Dude, I'm not excited for these spider things. A Cryrillium creature. Okay, here we go. Capture, capture, capture. Okay. We're good to go. There's a whole bunch of crystals over here. Oh, look at, there they are. There they are. Pushes no noise when firing, making it well suited for covert operations. Let's try this. Okay, that's not the answer. What are the odds these guys are nice? Okay. Okay, so they're kind of like friendly creatures. You shouldn't step on them. Well, I'm kind of sad I wasted 2 clips on them. How much we got left? We still got 90 bullets left. Chemicals. We can pick the chemicals up. We always can ditch them if we don't need them. What's over there? More materials. I think that's like a sign for materials. Does that mean more spiders over there? Oh man, I'm getting itchy just thinking about all the spiders. I'm gonna call that good. Capture, 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 capture. Okay, I'm gonna pick this up. Some more chemicals. We'll snag these. There we go. Clipping through the earth. Ain't nothing like it. Nothing like walking through the actual earth. As long as I don't fall out of bounds, we're good. This is the right path, right? Oh, I'm not taking the right path. That's why path planning is so important.
Yeah, that's the way.
Yep, that's the way. We're climbing. We should put down a little sign up here.
Okay then.
Is that not how you put down a sign? Oh, it's right here. You did it. I'm walking through the earth. Collision's a little weird, not gonna lie. It's like that. Hold on. What is that? Can you tell me what that is or no? I have to go find out for myself, huh? I don't want it to be something bad. Oh, it's a PCC. Oh, it is actually in the shape of a PCC too. Probably should have known that. Some free metal. Is that a mongoose? Nope. Thought that was a little car or something. Hey, it's Jung Hook again, bro.
Thanks for the help. Thank you kindly.
Okay. So you can fabricate things here? That's slick. Huh.
Perhaps you should take a...
Yeah, they're not gonna notice this
Nice.
game built. Nope. No siree. Them notice this?
Construction process now complete.
Post box. Is that
Hold on,
everybody?
Sammy boy.
Looks like it. How far up can you go? Right there. Sweet.
Trouble nearby.
What's the first bit of trouble nearby? Think I can use this? Nice, dude. Here we go. Stealthing up on him, bro. Phil's hearing is so dogged. Okay. We're gonna head over this way, moving at night. Hold this. Field wear. Sunglasses. Turn on. Damage. Okay, heard. We're at 1,000 yet? No, not yet. Okay, we're going through the water. Oh yeah. There we go, another one down. Ah, nuts. My DualSense controller almost stealthed that one. Alright, get up and let's get going. Oh, hold on to what you got though. Got him, dude. Sweet. Pick this up. Okay. We can also hack into this. I should have used the electric gun. It doesn't make any noise. Special alloys. Auto arrange. No post boxes over there, right? Ah, there actually is one. We'll be okay without it. Okay, we're heading through here. Little shortcut, never hurt nobody. Doing good on ammo. Gotta switch over to right shoulder because if you're looking over your left shoulder, it's kind of weird. Big one, hopefully. Hold on to what you got, bud. Can't pick it up while you're holding onto your straps, though. Wonder how much it's gonna lighten up our load by. All I know is that we need a frickin' power skeleton bad. Maybe we'll get our skeleton over here. Boom, bum, bum, boom, bum, bum, boom, 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 boom. Picking this up extra large. Don't mind if we do. Those are the kind of ones we like. More likes the better. Boom. Are you serious? Holy moly. Okay. Okay, now we're at 99% capacity. Boom. 2 CGs, are you serious? Is that centigrams? Good music in this game. A little old westerny kind of. Bum bum.
There we go.
Everything you ever want is here.
Hold on to what you got, buddy.
Giving up, another one too dear.
Maybe we'll get that 1,000 with this one. Oh my goodness. Yes. Got to 1,000. Does that lighten our load at all? What if we drink up some canteen? Sweet. Okay, we're going in. This is a nice distribution center. A lot of them they're pretty close together. Holy moly.
And requests. Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Sweet. Everything went perfect. Boom. And we got that extra large one for another 300 likes. Don't mind if we do.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future.
Nice.
So, let's get a look at those containers.
This is gonna be
and see if
Post
we're good to
Malone.
go. Madre mia, it's practically spotless. Thank you.
No problem, dog.
Picked this up while you were out and about, huh?
Oh yeah.
I just have to say that you're an... Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So,
Sweet.
let's see what
Well, they're
that
quick
cute
with it.
yours can do.
They are quick with it. Wonder if we go sleep down in our little room if we're gonna have another crazy flashback. Sweet. Cupid connected. Went perfect. Nice. Ooh, a blood grenade. Damaging BTs. What you know what that means? BTs are coming up. Do we get quite a bit of stealth points? Quite a bit. Not too much, not too little.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our
Very
BT
true, brother.
research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find
Sweet.
both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are going to be
Dude, that's
saved
hard to
thanks
believe.
you.
They got that going that fast.
This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up.
Heard.
We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby, sharing data, etc. All to help
Et cetera.
develop BT avoidance and elimination solutions. One of the largest void outs ever recorded happened down south, don't forget, giving rise to a massive tar belt. So massive that it completely cut us off from the land beyond. We can't afford to let that kind of tragedy repeat itself here. But between the cargo you've delivered to us and our new connection to the chiral network, I think we got a shot. We're gonna make it through this.
Heck yeah, dude. What's a blood
It's
grenade?
one of the fruits of our joint effort with the lab to develop anti-BT tech. Up until now, our primary weapons against these entities have been created with the blood of doom sufferers. And so, production is wholly reliant upon regular donations from rare individuals like yourself. Securing a stable supply has been difficult. But you know all about that, given your experiences with the UCA.
True.
But this weapon utilizes synthetic blood with all the same anti-BT
Oh, dope,
properties.
dude.
Derived from samples taken from doom sufferers, it can be produced at scale to meet demand. And despite its artificial nature, it's actually proven to be more potent than the genuine article.
Wow,
So
that's
you can
crazy.
think of our new weapon as a more full-blooded version of the hematic grenade it replaces. In any case, we won't need to ask you for your blood ever again, so rest easy. If you want to test it out, we have some training facilities here at the distribution center.
Cool.
Feel free to access the delivery terminal and give them a try. So, you probably think timefall shelters are only good for getting out of the rain, right?
Right, wrong.
Wrong. Our timefall shelters are different, you see.
Get out
After
wind too?
extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid. So if you've got one on your tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out.
Nice.
Only downside is that the repellent has a limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify timefall and convert it into drinkable water, allowing you to top up your canteen on the go.
Nice.
We've posted an aid request so you can fabricate a shelter to see how it works. Researchers at other facilities are also in the process of looking into how various structures might be improved. As you expand chiral network coverage, we'll be able to share information and coordinate our efforts more effectively.
Dude, this is awesome.
And I'm sure we will all
I love that the
make
game
even
actually
faster
built on the
progress
last
as a
game.
result. So keep on doing what you do and linking up places for us. By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah?
Yeah, of course, dog.
You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not
Heard.
forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
You got it, boss. You got it, big red suited boss. Listen to this. Holy moly. Boing. A little sleepy time, a little back on the beach with a Lou action. This is the same thing that Amelie talked about, having the same dreams where she sees the future and just terrible things are happening in the future. I wonder if this is a real earthquake or if we're dreaming.
Gate quake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
A gate quake?
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit.
Aw, dang it.
The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Aw, look at that, bro. What a cute image. Examine table. Drink. Green tea, bro. Don't mind if we do. Okay. Ammo supplies has been replenished. That's awesome. I think that's in the last game too, but that's pretty sweet.
Departing facility.
I got quite a bit of stuff on me.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a
What
new
is a
BT area in the
gatequake?
vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Dang, dude, he's
Oh,
such
yeah?
a beast.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah?
By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this.
Thanks, boss. What kind of weapons you
We've
got?
issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared. According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If
Interesting.
they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it.
Dang,
When
dude.
dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens, or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it.
All clear, thanks, boss.
All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
Thanks, dog. I don't think I'm going to be making it back to that other area.
Service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another.
Dang, that's close by. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of BTs up
All
there.
right, Sam, you good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area.
Okay, we can do that.
There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats.
That's a good idea.
So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
Okay, well,
Commencing route creation.
I want to go up here. Of course, I'll kind of bend a little bit more. But, add marker there. Oh no, take that marker off. We want to go here. Go in here, and then after we're done, go into here. That seems okay.
Delivery route finalized.
We'll take all those with me. Fabricate equipment. I have 3 of these on me already. I'm gonna make one more blood grenade just in case if I'm not really understanding how they work. And then I shouldn't need another PCC. I should be good. Fabricate. Boom, head out. Ooh, one last thing. I have to get some container repair spray. If it's going to be heavy timefall up there, I don't want to be without that. Okay, we're good to go. We're a little heavy. That's gonna be okay. I could get rid of the actual weapons up here. I am gonna store those weapons just so I'm a little bit lighter. I can pick up more lost cargo and stuff like that. Chemicals. Oh, but they actually don't take up that much weight. Let's just put the chemicals down. Place in the private locker. What about my boots? Okay, transporter boots. Put on footwear. There we go. Okay, we are good to go. We're 4 pounds lighter. It's ratty to rat. I'd love to take those ancient fossils with me. That'd be pretty sick. Ooh, that does beef up the load a little bit. Hold on. Holy moly. Sandalweed? Never know when you're gonna run out of boots, I guess. Can I place any of these into my... No, not really. What about in my inventory, can I? Okay, one more fit. That's fine. There we go. Boom. 75 kilos. Holy moly. Alright, kind of stay in the center. Where's that rock rolling to? Careful, rock. That's a small one. We don't need that one. Okay, shortcut. Losing cargo. If you move too far away from your cargo, separated from cargo, assault rifle, MP1, electric rod. I thought I put those away. It's okay, not the biggest deal, I guess. I do like that new effect on those chiralium crystals. Sorry, chiral crystals. Cuddly. toy duck. Tar eruption samples? Okay. Well, let's bust out the PCC. What is this? Cannot be used, cannot be used. Well, he wants it specifically right there.
Construction process now complete.
So we can take off our backpack here. Okay, well, let's get the grenades out, I guess. Oh yeah. Pick this up. Okay, we can offload that. What the heck is happening? Okay, pick this up. Okay. Okay, well, that's all my grenades. Oh, good.
Ambient chiral density has fallen to within normal range. BT threat neutralized. Please deliver your cargo to the research lab.
W.
You are too far away from your cargo.
Yeah, we know, bud. Run it back. It's gonna be too much weight, but we'll see. I put the other ones into my Nice, yeah, just drop them on the floor, bud. What does that put me up to? 75? Oh, man. Okay, I want to put in... Oh, they did. Nice. Hold on, hold on. I need to find that post. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Take care of yourself,
Big
Sam.
chillin'. How much does that extra large one weigh? It doesn't say. Probably 60 pounds. Need to find that post box. Post box. To my left. Hello, post box. How close am I to this post box? Now it's behind me. Dude, where is this post box? Wow.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Nice, I hope
All
that helps somebody.
contributions are welcome.
I don't think that's going to make me eligible to carry this extra large one. We're going to see. Are you joking me?
Gotta work on those core muscles.
Do I have to go up there? Oh my goodness. I got quite the trek.
You should have more faith in yourself.
Oh yeah. Wow. What a beautiful game. I'm glad we're recording this in 4K, bro. Just for you guys, my friends. Dude, also the file size on this thing is insane. Like one 30-minute recording is 50 gigabytes. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. tons of bladders up here. Oh no. Climb, buddy, climb. There we go.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal.
Dude, watch how many likes we're gonna get. I wonder if we go straight to 2 stars. I wonder if we'll get straight to 2 stars. This is a lot of stuff. Like a lot of stuff.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway,
wonder who this is
why
gonna
don't you
be.
let me take a look at your orders.
Nice,
Just about
dude.
perfect to me. But that's Sam the man for you.
Sam the man.
Picked up some lost cargo, I see.
Yeah, we did.
Should be a nice surprise for someone. We never doubted
Oh, are you
show.
serious?
Reliable as ever. A man you can count on.
That's
Ready
us.
for you to link us up with your Cupid.
I wonder who this is gonna
Once you
be.
do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
Are you serious? I mean, just like that, we completed the game. Next up, we're going to Canada. Wow. Hey, it's that guy. Firmware update, anti-BT effect added. MP bullets are now effective against BTs.
Now
Sweet,
displaying
dude.
your current order grade.
Oh, we got massive stealth increase.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am?
Luckily, I played the game.
The name's Alex. I used to work at the
Yeah, the weather station,
back
yeah.
in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance. And here I am.
And you shaved your head.
And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly
Sweet.
before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance.
That's
I've
not
shared
good.
with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
You. What kind of weapons you got?
Well,
What about
the
a
delivery
quadruple
you were
rocket
kind
launcher?
enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine.
Nice.
You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials
A
just for this
ton?
purpose. Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of
ton?
gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly
Anyone
related
wanna
to
explain the
recent
whole
shifts in the tar
gatequake?
currents. Our analysis analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent.
Imminent.
What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation.
Wonder why we haven't seen
We'll
Deadman
keep you
yet.
posted, Sam.
I hope he's okay, bro. We could go for a shower bad. Oh yeah. Rinse all of that chiralium off me. They're really toning back the shower scenes on this game. Ooh, another sleeping thing. Normal night of sleep? Nope, never. Deadman.
It's been too long, Sam.
Deadman,
You were
what's
a
up?
good friend to me. One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival.
Nice.
The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick.
He still wears the cufflink.
Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes.
But then,
And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab.
okay.
Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites.
Some good FX.
So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere.
But
not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate.
very interesting.
There's something else that I need to tell you, though.
Better in person.
Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside.
Oh, man.
We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Okay, guys. This is going to be it for this episode. If you want to see us take on that giant BT, you come back next time on Video Game Theater, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Adios, my friends.